Hello, my beautiful people. These are all my thoughts and opinions based on public information out in the public domain. Please go find that information too. We can all use Google. If I can, so can you. I have been looking and looking and looking for Archwell expenses. You know that they filed some sort of tax thing, but because it's less than 50,000 that they made, they don't have to disclose a lot of the stuff, which I find suspect. Now, they have all these high profile people who quit their former jobs, which were incredibly high paying, to work for Archwell. I assume that these people are making a living. Yet in the report, in the tax report that they filed, the only thing that they say is that they made less than $50,000 or only $50,000, and that they paid, I think it was $56,000 for lawyers. That's a pretty incomplete tax return filing, because where are all the expenses? I am sure there's a shitload of expenses. The employees' salaries, premises, offices, trips. I'm sure that trip to New York, that Melba thing that they donated, that's $25,000. Why isn't that featured there? So if any of you can help me find it, please send me the info. I always leave my email there so you guys can find it, so you can email it to me, because I haven't been able to find it. I haven't been able to find the expense report for the tax, the expenses included in the tax report. Just a very vague thing of the 50,000 raised and 56,000 expenditure. There's got to be other expenses. Where are those expenses? Please do help me with that. And I hope that Her Majesty the Queen doesn't have COVID. That'd be so terrible. That'd be so sad if she does. And if she does, I hope she feels better very soon. Now, pretty soon we're going to see a message from little Mexi and Harry. And you're going to be surprised. There's also going to be a surprise. Meghan's going to do a surprise appearance at The Hague. Not going to be surprised. Who's paying for that trip? Is it Invictus Games that's paying for that trip? How can Invictus organization be paying for a trip for Harry? Is it still their patron? What has he done to promote them? In fact, he didn't even want to attend a dinner or something like that, or a concert that Beyonce was supposed to participate. I think everybody backed down. So, excuse me. So who's paying for all those trips? Who's paying for all those trips? And I this is very curious. I wonder, who are they expensing their security costs to? Because that has to be reflected somewhere in the tax return files as expenses. I don't think they're paying it out of their pockets. I think they're paying out of one of their 14, 15, 16 organizations, for-profit organizations they have created. But what do you guys think? Please let me know. Mexi, I hope, she's worse than Michael Jackson. The next thing we're going to see, she's going to be completely different. Anyways, do let me know on both of the things, okay? And thank you. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe and share and like. Thank you, guys.